Shalom, it's me, Sudden Skye, recording Let's Plays once again. It feels so good to be back in this LP cockpit, let me just say. And what a game to get back into it with. Mega Man 3, the next Mega Man title in my series of Let's Plays that I've been doing on Mega Man games. I've had such a long break. I broke my laptop screen, but I'd like to thank Xenophobic Crab for helping me get a monitor. He gave me his old monitor that he didn't need, so I'd like to thank him. Thank you. You could check his channel out. He has some interesting stuff, but I'll talk more about him later. I'd also like to thank... no, I'm done thanking people. We are playing Mega Man 3, and what... This has such great music, let me just say. Did you listen to that intro music? We have a new array of 8 boss masters, or robot masters. And we are starting with Hardman. And I don't think it'd be hard to make a joke about that name, but I won't. It feels so great to be back. You are playing as Mega Man, also known as the Blue Bomber. And in this game, Dr. Wily is actually good. I'll be saying more about the story of Mega Man 3 in part 2, but he's actually a good guy. Man. You'll understand more in part 2. These bee enemies are hard to dodge. I mean the tiny ones, not the ones dropping the clams on you. They don't even drop that much energy, so there's no point in actually trying to fight them. Wait, are those bees dropping clams? Oh no, it's a honeycomb. I feel a bit like a fool for not realizing that earlier, but it's a honeycomb. That's what Nintendo like to make people do when they're playing their games is, well, mostly Miyamoto, the creator of Mario, and heck, all of Nintendo. He liked to make the player wonder what they're shooting at, what they're playing as. And that was mostly due to the limitations of the Nintendo, but you know, it's just sometimes fun to wonder. These are monkey robots, and they are monkeys who are also robots, and what they like to do is jump on your face. Like all monkeys like to do. Not always the funnest thing. To fight Hammer Joe, what you want to do is fall off the ladder, then climb back on, and then shoot when his eyes open. He's sort of like that shield enemy that's sort of like a Proto Man clone. What you want to do is, when he's sort of blocking his face, that's when you want to not shoot at him, and when he's not blocking his face, that's when you want to shoot at him. I guess is what the plan is. The Metools are returning into the Mega Man series, and they learned how to drive bulldozers. Suddenly the construction hat starts making sense. And if you look closely at their sprite, they have actual limbs. And returning to the game is E-Tanks. Yes. The ultimate Mega Man enemy, the Metool. They are indestructible. Oh yeah, Xenophobic Crab. He does Let's Plays, like I do. I like to listen to his Bioshock Infinite one and his Walking Dead one. So, like I wrote on the screen, link to his channel is in the description. And, yeah, I like to listen to his Let's Plays, when I was playing Cave Story. I got into the PC version, before my little accident, and, I got the WiiWare version, so, I played that a lot more. Played through that whole game 3 times. Oh, and, what you just saw there, me die to, that was, a little mystery robot. The game introduces him as Brakeman, so that's what we'll call him, Brakeman. This, he has a shield, but, he doesn't utilize that in any way. And, I love that jingle that he comes with. Well, anyway, he's gonna be jumping and shooting, and, the basic objective is to shoot him. He doesn't really have a health bar, so you're just gonna have to spray and pray. Yeah, we'll be shrouding him in mystery for now, but we'll meet again later and I'll talk about him more. And this is a jumping enemy at the end of every, well, most Mega Man stages in all 3 games. There is always a jumping enemy. And this is Hardman. And despite his name being hard, he is actually pretty easy. Not really hard at all. But I proved that by dying. Can't you see? Hardman's pattern is to try to like land on you and then try to punch his knuckles at you. And you don't want him to land on you. Whatever you do, don't let him land on you. He takes a chunk of your health when that happens. You'd rather take the hits from his punches. And it doesn't matter if you're in the air or on the floor when he lands, the screen is gonna freeze either way. So just keep shooting at him no matter what. Don't let him touch you, because touch damage is kind of stupid in the Mega Man series. How could you get hurt by just walking into an enemy? They really need to stop that. But I don't think they're getting rid of it anytime soon in the Mega Man series. So we beat Hardman. So that's a boss that you want to take out first. There's also another one, but you got the hard knuckle. What it makes you do is you turn purple and you have a hard knuckle. Good for you, Mega Man. Good for you. And the next robot master is Top Man. Started from the bottom and all that jazz. Look at the border of this stage, the bottoms and the tops. Sort of reminds me of April 21st. Look it up, kiddies. Look it up. I remember either this song or the Wily Wars version of the song being pretty good. I'm gonna have to re-listen. It's just what I hear. But I'm gonna have to listen to the Wily Wars version of it. Those were weird screw enemies. I don't know what they have to do with Top Man, but a more on-topic enemy is being that guy. What he does is shoot tops in groups of 3, and as long as those 3 tops stay on screen, he will not be able to shoot any more tops. Just giving you a little listen to the Top Man's stage theme. That is Rush, a new addition to the Mega Man series. Precursor to Rush was the 1, 2, 3 items in Mega Man 2, and now you have a fully fleshed out robot companion that you get to jump on. I tried that with my dog, and it didn't really end that well. Kidding, kidding. Animal abuse is not funny. I get it. And the strategy for Metools is when they walk, that's your chance to shoot at them, and when they're not walking, don't shoot. Pretty easy. And dodge their bullets. This is a kitty cat, and his strategy is to throw yarn at you, and then occasionally shoot fleas. Sort of reminds me of the dog that shoots flames in Mega Man 2. A lot more deadly than yarn, but still the yarn hurts for some reason. And what you want to do is just jump over the yarn. And it also shoots fleas in groups of 3, much like the frog robot in Mega Man 2. It shot little tiny frogs. There was like a giant frog robot, and it shot 3 little frogs. And as long as those 3 frogs stood on screen, the enemy couldn't do anything more. So that's just like this cat. Yes, the platforming in the Mega Man series. A bit risky to do it without using Rush, but can I make it? Yes. You don't want to pause. Oh wait, I'll get more into that later. Oh yeah, a new addition to the Mega Man series is the slide. What you do is, Mega Man lies on the floor, and then he slides his body upon the floor. Pretty neat. And I use it a lot to get to places even faster. That platforming section kills a lot of people a lot of the time, so I recommend being careful, very cautious on that part. Just jump at the tip of the top, and you'll be hip and to the hop. I don't know. This is Top Man, and if you look closely at his sprite, he has roller skates. He is a maniac on the dance floor. In the bio in Mega Man and Bass, or Rockman and Fort in Japan, if you look at his info card, it says that he likes to dance. Pretty interesting interest you have there, Top Man. So that's why I like him so much. He is invulnerable when he starts spinning. He's also a nice robot master to go at first because he has a pretty predictable pattern. Alliteration for you there. Oh yeah, and this is the first time Mega Man ever absorbs the power. Usually there's some sort of drop that he picks up to get the power. And that was Top Man. You'll be seeing how useless his power is in the next part. You got the top spin. And that's a password for you. It feels so good to be back recording Let's Plays. Oh yes, so good. See you guys in part 2.